so that you know how much you have changed. So it's an emotional mastery progress assessment worksheet. Because we all were into the emotional mastery class workshop for these 5 days, it is extremely important to track the progress. We should have the record with us. So I would want all of you to grab a paper and a pen, and you don't have to write anything. You just have to write 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be fun. Also, I would want you all of you to answer in the chat box also. All right. So you have to just drop in a number. So the first section is self-awareness. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your ability to recognize and identify your emotions before the workshop? So before the workshop, how much you were able to identify and recognize your inner emotions? How much would you mark yourself? So 10 is the maximum and 1 is the minimum. Can I have those numbers in the chat box also? How much you could recognize yourself? You can give yourself any marks, but just be honest. Okay. I could see 2, 5, all right, 10, 7. That's awesome. 7. Okay, I could see that. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10 after the workshop, how would you rate your ability to recognize and identify your emotions? What is the change? What is the paradigm change? Now, what is the number? 8, 9, 10. Okay, awesome. 8, 9. Wow, 9. All right, I could see everybody saw that shift in themselves. And what specific emotion have you become more aware of during the workshop? It could be the emotion of grief, happiness, sadness. What emotion? Okay, I can get a 10 from Pinky Ji. Wow, that's awesome. I'm so proud of you. What specific emotion have you become more aware of? You could recognize your happy state more, your grief state more, sadness state more, regret state more. What emotion have become more aware to your subconscious mind after the workshop? Okay. I could see curious and contentment, curiosity and contentment. Okay, that is a very beautiful emotion, right? What more? Brainstorm your mind and ask your subconscious mind, what kind of emotion? Like if I say, when I was teaching you, even when we teach, we learn. So the emotion of love, because I was receiving a lot of love and gratitude from all of you, the emotion of love has expanded in me. I am more aware of that. Sensitiveness, yes, sensitive. Happiness, we could see Manbir ji being too happy. Awesome. Courageous love and gratitude. Yes, absolutely, Sukanya ji. You are a very bold woman. We could all see that. Absolutely. What more? Happiness. I got 3 to 4 answers. I want everybody to drop it in the chat box. Love and gratitude. Yes, we could resonate that. When we see Rakhi ji on the screen, we get that feeling. Full of love, full of gratitude. Awesome. We could see that. Yes, what more? I'm waiting for all the answers before we proceed. Happy, confident, and blissful. And that is why we say to switch on the camera, Pinky ji, that you are blissful soul. But you don't radiate then. You turn off the camera and you don't radiate that. Gratitude. Yes, Praveen ji. Awesome. Gratitude is become more grateful, more aware of that thing. That is so awesome of you. All right. Emotional regulation. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your ability to manage and regulate your emotions before the workshop? How could you manage them? Emotions are like ocean. Managing ocean is not easy. 7. Okay, Omaji says 7. 8. Okay. What more? 4. No issues. 7. 6. Okay, so we were all the mediocre students of life in managing emotions. We could see 5, 6, 5, 6 mainly. And what is the result now? Are you able to manage it more beautifully? Are you able to regulate it more beautifully? Do you see any change? Do you witness any change in that? I could see a 9, a shift from 4 to 9. That's an amazing testimony. 10, awesome. 8, work in progress. Okay, I want this 8 to be 10. 8, Praveen ji, 8 to 10 we have to go. 9, okay, all the 9 people. 1 mark क्यों? Work on yourself. थोड़ा सा और बचा है. I was reading this beautiful quote while you were answering from the Mr. Brian Tracy book जो मैं एक बार आपको बता रही थी. उन्होंने कहा the successful people are those जो last step पर आके ना बस एक बार और इस वाले attitude से they succeed. And the unsuccessful people are mainly who just withdraw themselves at the last step. So 9 number is the last step. You have to just take one more step and you'll be successful and you'll achieve your goal. Just one more step for all the 9 people I'm saying. What specific techniques have you learned during the workshop to help you regulate your emotions? So I don't want you to answer in the chat box. I want you to answer in the group because I want everybody to know what you have learned. What is your major takeaway? What is your favorite technique which you have learned? Just brainstorm. Yes, Rakhi ji.
ये थोड़ा सा मुझे क्लियर नहीं हुआ। मैंने ये लिखा भी है कि मैम ने बताया था कि जैसे कोई स्विच ऑफ कर देता है, स्विच
हम्म
ऑन कर देता है या रेगुलेट घुमा देता है, रेगुलेट आपको कर देता है वो कुछ वो नेगेटिव बोल बोल के।
हम्म
और तो उन्हें उन्होंने इस चीज को थोड़ा सा ना, मुझे ना ये क्लियर नहीं हुआ कि उसको कैसे कट करना है। उन्होंने ये तो कहा कट ऑफ कर देना
राखी या
है ना
राखी
मैम?
ये हम जब हम फुल न्यूरो लिंग्विस्टिक प्रोग्रामिंग प्रैक्टिशनर्स कोर्स करते हैं तो ये हम
हम्म।
बहुत डिटेल में सीखते हैं। इट्स
नहीं, ये कि अभी ये रिसेंटली मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ था। संडे को हमारी
ओके
क्लास नहीं थी और मैं सैटरडे को ज्वाइन नहीं कर पाई थी क्योंकि मैं कहीं गई हुई थी उस दिन। और संडे को ऐसे ही हुआ कि हम कुछ फ्रेंड्स बैठे हुए थे और मतलब कुछ फ्रेंड्स, उसमें से एक फ्रेंड ने कुछ ऐसा बोल दिया कि नहीं तुम कभी सपोर्ट नहीं करती हो, और मुझे बहुत हर्ट हुआ, जबकि मैंने ऐसा कुछ बोला ही नहीं था। मेरी भी अपनी बाउंड्रीज हैं और अपनी, मैं खुद अपनी बाउंड्रीज तो क्रॉस नहीं कर सकती ना किसी को सपोर्ट करने के लिए। मैं उतना ही सपोर्ट कर सकती हूँ जितनी मेरी खुद की लिमिटेशंस हैं। तो मैंने ये बोला कि नहीं मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगी, तो उसको पता नहीं बहुत ज्यादा वो बोली कि नहीं मुझे बहुत हर्ट हुआ, तूने ऐसे मना कर दिया ये वो। और मतलब कई बार उसने ऐसा नेगेटिव शो किया है, मतलब नेगेटिविटी वो शो करती है कि नहीं, उसको हमेशा उसको कुछ ना कुछ हर्ट होता है, या तो वो इंफीरियर फील कर रही है मेरे से। तो मैं ना थोड़ी डिस्टर्ब सी हो गई। तो वही मैं, आप जब बोल रहे थे तो मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगा था, मुझे लगा था कि कुछ ना कुछ मिल जाएगा आंसर। तो वही मैं पूछना चाह रही हूँ कि
उसमें ना हम
अ,
टेक्निक यूज करते हैं। उसमें हमारे पास एनएलपी की एक बहुत सुंदर टेक्निक है जिसको हम डोनाल्ड डक टेक्निक कहते हैं। उसमें
ओके।
क्या होता है, वो जो पर्सन होता है ना, उसकी जो 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 सेंटेंसेस उसने बोले होते हैं वो बार बार एक ऑडियो रिकॉर्डर की तरह बार बार हमारे माइंड में बजते हैं। तो आप उसको छोड़कर आ जाते हो लेकिन दैट पर्सन इज स्टिल विद यू एंड इट्स वेरी डिस्टर्बिंग बिकॉज वो हर्ट जो होता है ना वो अगले 4 दिन खराब करने के लिए काफी होता है। उसमें हम अपने जो सबकॉन्शियस में जाकर वो जो इम्प्रिंट हो जाता है, जो स्ट्रक्चर्स होते हैं उसको ब्रेक करते हैं, उस ऑडियो को म्यूट कर देते हैं। तो उसमें बहुत सारी टेक्निक्स होती हैं जिसमें से ऑफ योर चॉइस आप यूज कर सकते हो। वो आई विल इनवाइट यू, यू कैन कम एंड जॉइन अस। देयर आर मेनी पीपल हु आर लर्निंग इट, दे आर स्टिल टू लर्न इट। अभी हम एक्चुअली इसमें से अभी बहुत सारे लाइक पिंकी जी, उमा जी, सुकन्या जी, मनबीर जी, they are all my to be NLP coaches. So I am basically NLP practitioner and NLP practitioner coach. So they have completed just 1 month. It's a 3 to 6 months program. इसमें 3 months we do theory and after that we practice the techniques because it needs practicing. So उसमें we do the theory, we practice, we will practice with each other, and then as a community we are going to have once in a month master class. It's a lifetime thing. Then will come and we will practice, because it's not a one day job. So ये एक दिन में बताना तो पूरा बहुत मुश्किल है.
एग्जैक्टली नहीं, फिर मैंने यही सोचा, क्योंकि ऐसा पहली बार नहीं हुआ, अभी 1-2 साल से ऐसा हो रहा है कि वो थोड़ा सा नेगेटिव हो रही है और इमोशनली या तो वीक हो रही है, जो भी है। फिर मैंने अभी यही सोचा कि मुझे अभी बात ही नहीं करनी चाहिए उसको। अगर ऐसा कुछ लग रहा है तो वो उसका माइंडसेट है, पर मैंने उसके साथ कुछ भी गलत नहीं किया, तो मैं क्यों इतना सोचूं।
कि आप एनएलपी, राखी जी आप जरूर एनएलपी सीखो, एंड यू विल फील लाइफ इट बिकम्स हेवनली आफ्टर दैट. जरूर सीखो.
ठीक है, क्योंकि मेरे मेरे पास तो मतलब लोग ऐसे ही हैं जो मेरी एनर्जी को लो ही करते रहते हैं
होंगे,
बिना
हो
वजह।
सकता है. चलो कंटिन्यू करते हैं, फिर हम
Sure.
1 to 1 कनेक्ट हो जाएंगे. ओके.
ठीक है।
Sure. So, everybody, I've sent the link of the group. Please share your what you have learned in that group, not in the Unleash the New You Wala group, so that the networking can be expanded also. So I could see a lot of people typing in Unleash the New You group. I have sent the link in the chat box as well as the group. What you have learned, what specific technique, like people are writing EFT, vision board, emotional mapping, auto switches technique, visualization. So, what is your takeaway technique, which you would continue doing even after the workshop? This is not just for meant for writing, but something which you will be doing at least thrice a week, not every day, if I say. So, in that group, I would want everybody to write in the technique which they'll be doing, because that will be a proof with me. So anytime if I call you asking how are you, and I'll be asking, are you doing that technique which you wrote in the group? So I would want everybody to write down. I'm watching, and then only we'll be proceeding towards. Yes, Rakhi ji, I've sent the link of the group in the WhatsApp group. Please do write in that as a testimony.
अच्छा, मुझे एक चीज और पूछनी थी। जो कल आपने लेटर के लिए बोला था, वो लेटर मैंने रात को ही लिखा, और जब मैं लिख रही थी ना, बहुत हैवीनेस हो रही थी, क्योंकि लिखने में मुझे पता चल रहा था कि मैंने बहुत ज्यादा सहन किया है 25 ईयर्स में, और जो मुझे नहीं करना चाहिए था। लेकिन मैं अपनी कल डॉटर को यही बता रही थी कि जो अब तक हुआ वो इसीलिए हुआ क्योंकि मुझे इतनी नॉलेज नहीं थी, अवेयरनेस नहीं थी, या इतना करेज नहीं था, विजडम नहीं था। लेकिन अब नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि अब मुझे बहुत नॉलेज, मुझे एक विजन मिल गया है कि मैं अब अकेले भी रह सकती हूँ। क्यों, लाइफ में बहुत कुछ होता है करने को, बस यही नहीं है कि सिर्फ बच्चे और हस्बैंड ही नहीं होते, है ना। तो वही है कि वो लेटर लिखा मैंने, और रात को उसको जलाया, और उसको फिर मैंने उसमें प्लांट में डालने गई इतनी रात में, जबकि प्लांट को छेड़ते नहीं है। तो ये जो लेटर लिखा है, ये डेली लिखना हुआ है या एक बार में ही हो जाता है खत्म।
Uh, Generally, it is advisable for all of you. I'm telling that you do the journaling. I think Srija ji was telling me about journaling that she does, right? तो journaling आप करो हर दिन लेटर की जरूरत नहीं है, but once a month to vent out your emotions, do it. If you have a baggage of
ओके।
emotions on your head and shoulders, do it weekly, but not every day, because हमें नहीं पता, इट्स अ वेरी पावरफुल टेक्निक सबकॉन्शियसली, हमें लगता है हम सिर्फ जला रहे हैं, वी आर बर्निंग द इमोशंस एक्चुअली, अगर हम उसको बहुत कनेक्टफुली करें तो। एंड बर्निंग योर इमोशंस एवरी डे इज नॉट अ समथिंग एडवाइजेबल. डू इट आदर
ओके।
वीकली और मंथली. Otherwise, do journaling every day. Journaling is maintain a diary and write about what
हाँ,
happened.
जर्नलिंग तो
So,
मैं डेली करती हूँ।
yeah, that's awesome.
डेली
And
करती
one thing which you can do is, which I have started, and I advise it to all of you, is जब आपका पूरा दिन हो जाए ना, जर्नलिंग अगर मन नहीं करता, जैसे some people procrastinate, उनको बोरिंग लगता है. I am one of them and I was one of them. So I do Ho'oponopono. What does it mean? I'll be saying sorry to all the people जिनको मुझे लगा मैंने हर्ट किया होगा. मैं उनसे जाके पूछूंगी नहीं. Like for example, I said bad to somebody. So in that notebook, I'll say, I am sorry, the name of the person, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, and I'm sorry for this deed. So उससे क्या होता है, जैसे हरप्रीत मैम कह रही थी, आपको जो गिल्ट एंड रिग्रेट के इमोशंस होते हैं ना, वो खत्म हो जाते हैं. and your 90% life gets sorted when you're not feeling guilty or regretful. All right, so we can do that. Now proceeding towards, what you need to do is, now you need to tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your ability to express your emotions in a healthy and constructive way before the workshop? Were you able to express yourself beautifully? Were you able to communicate with people? Were you able to communicate with yourself? How would you rate? In the chat box only. This one. 3, 6, 7, 6, 4. Okay, I could see. We all were backbenchers in life or in the area of expression. 4. All right. 7. Awesome. And after the workshop, can I have those marks after the workshop? 9. 9. Awesome. 8. That's a great score. We have become the toppers of our life, I could see. 10 without hesitation. Oh my God. Oh my God. We need to have virtual claps for the person who said 10 without hesitation. Okay, 7. Why 7? Why not 9? But we can have virtual claps for 7 also. That's a good score, right? Awesome. Okay. So now in the WhatsApp group, what specific changes have you noticed in expressing your emotions? Pick up your phones and write down in the WhatsApp group. So I'll tell you the reason. ये chat box क्या होगा? Once the Zoom is ended, the chat box will vanish, but the WhatsApp messages will be there intact. And I'll be calling you randomly and asking, okay, Srija, you told me that these were the changes. Are they constant? So that is the why.
Uh, Meher, this is in the emotional mastery workshop only, right?
Yes.
This also goes there. Okay.
What specific changes have you noticed in how you express your emotions? How are you able to express your emotions beautifully? I could see Uma ji and Manbir ji typing. What about all others? You don't have to write on the paper, you have to type.
Can I tell you here?
Yes, you can tell me here.
मुझे लगता है कि जो हमारी टोन है हमें
Hmm.
उस पर बहुत कंट्रोल रखना चाहिए। अगर हम उस पर कंट्रोल रख पाते हैं ना तो हमारे इमोशंस जो भी हैं वो थोड़ा अच्छे से एक्सप्रेस हो पाते हैं। जैसे अगर हम बहुत गुस्से में हैं लेकिन हमारी टोन ठीक है तो हमारा गुस्सा भी ना बड़ा ब्यूटीफुली एक्सप्रेस होता है।
Okay, गुस्से को beautifully express करना. It's a nice term, right? यहाँ पे
तो
गुस्सा किस
मुझे
किस को आता है? Till the people who are writing, please write down. I'll see. I would want everybody to write in the emotional mastery workshop group. साथ साथ यहाँ पे गुस्सा किसको आता है? नहीं, मैं तो सिर्फ आपको करने के
सबको
लिए, आपका
आता
साथ
है।
देने के लिए हाथ खड़ा करी हूँ। मुझे नहीं आता, मैं सिर्फ आपको हौसला देने के लिए हाथ खड़ा करी। आई डोंट डू इट विदाउट सेइंग अ वर्ड, इट गेट कन्वेड। ओके, गुस्सा आता है। अच्छा, रोना किसको आता है? इसमें तो आई एम ऑल्सो डूइंग। मेरे साथ कोई तो खड़ा हो जाओ कम से कम। अच्छा, कोई नहीं खड़ा हो रहा। ओके, एंड एक्सप्रेस, अभी क्वेश्चन था ओके, राखी जी अब ज्वाइन द ग्रुप। तो राखी जी, यू टाइप ओनली टोन वाला, गुस्से वाला टोन ना टाइप कर दो, सबको बता दो ग्रुप में, छोड़ना नहीं किसी को। एंड अच्छा, अभी किसी पे बहुत प्यार आता है या ऐसा होता है तो जाके कौन बोल देता है फटाफट, आई लव यू, आई मिस्ड यू यार, ऐसे एक्सप्रेस कौन कर देता है फटाफट? ओके, उमा जी, राखी जी, नॉट पिंकी जी। प्रवीण जी, आप तो पार्टिसिपेट ही नहीं कर रहे हो। मनबीर जी, चैट बॉक्स में लिख दो। मनोज जी भी नहीं कर रहे आज। सुकन्या जी भी नहीं कर रही। ओके, तो हम फटाफट कर देते हैं इमोशंस। अच्छा, ग्रजेस कौन होल्ड करता है? ग्रजेस कौन होल्ड करता है एट टाइम्स? ओके, ग्रजेस, एनी ग्रजेस? ओके, प्रवीण जी करते हैं। ओके, नो ग्रजेस, दैट्स ऑसम। रिग्रेट्स किसके मन में होता है? ऐसे नहीं करना चाहिए था, ये नहीं करना चाहिए था, वो नहीं करना चाहिए था। अच्छा, ओके, आई कुड सी। ऑल राइट। एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम स्माइल कौन करता है डे में? कि इतना स्माइल करते हैं कि दूसरा बंदा ये बोलते कि ये तो बात स्माइल करने वाली थी भी नहीं जिसपे तुम स्माइल। उमा जी तो आई नो, वो तो पक्का, वो तो इवन शी इफ शी हैजंट रेज्ड हर हैंड, आई विल से प्लीज रेज योर हैंड। त्रिजा जी भी आ सकती है उसमें, शी आल्सो स्माइल्स अ लॉट। तो कौन कौन करते हैं स्माइल? Srija ji, yes. Uma ji, why not Rakhi ji? You don't smile.
नहीं नहीं, मैं मतलब
थोड़ा थोड़ा.
मेरा बहुत ज्यादा, मैं ओवरवेलमिंग
At
कभी भी नहीं
times.
होती।
Okay. Okay, at times. I could see Sukanya ji also writing at times. Awesome. So let's come on to the action plan right now. What specific actions will you take in the next 30 days to continue improving your emotional mastery? Emotional mastery is not a 5 days job. Your emotions have been made all over the years, each second. You cannot expect from yourself 5 दिन में हम पूरे इतने सालों के emotions को change कर दे. Though our mind is a magic slate, but it is not so much magical that it can rewire your 30 years or 40 years key conditioning in 5 days, that to 5 hours. Not 5 hours, 8 hours, but it is not possible. So I want an action plan. You would write 3 actions in the group itself. In the group itself, and I would read aloud your actions right now in the class. Because I would want the group energy to work together so that your actions can come into reality. So everybody start typing on the phone 3 actions you'll be doing in the next 30 days in the WhatsApp group, not in the chat box, in the WhatsApp group. And I'll be reading that all aloud right now so that we have the group energy. एंड अभी हम फिर ब्रेकआउट रूम में जाएंगे और वो एक्शन प्लान एक दूसरे को बताएंगे. So I'm watching 2 to 3 people typing. What about the other people? Saying my okay. Okay, Sukanya ji. I got one. Attending NLP class and practicing its technique. Awesome. Meditation and visualization. So you will be meditating every day and visualizing. So what you'll do is you'll make a record for the next 30 days, and every time you'll be visualizing, you'll put in a tick, and any day you will miss, you'll put in a cross there. Okay? And at the end of the month, you'll give yourself marks. And if anybody scores 30 on 30 at the end of the month, do let me know. Send me a pic of that 30 on 30 record, and I'll have a special gift for you. But after a month, for only all the honest people who would be doing. I love to give gifts to people who are dedicated to change themselves. Okay, I got one another. See this workshop again and use the techniques. This is one action. I want 2 more, sir. I got another actions, viewing my vision board daily, working on it, meditation and EFT. I could see people have liked the EFT technique. I could see that, right? You could see an instant change. You would wanting to be do today also?
I would be like, I felt like, this chakra expansion because I don't know how and where. Right before the session, when I was feeling very headache, like I was thinking, what am I holding? Uh, yeah, I'm not feeling well since from last night also. Let's say after doing that EFT, like when you say like when we release it, it is great. Like instant of releasing the block.
That's awesome. I could see. I'll be making you do EFT. Today I will do some advanced EFT. I could see those smiling faces on the name of EFT. Okay. I've got one another
एक्सक्यूज मी
emotional
मैम,
mapping. Yes.
ईएफटी थोड़ा बेसिक्स भी मुझे जानना है क्योंकि यस्टरडे मिस द क्लास, तो इसलिए ईएफटी मुझे भी करना है आज थोड़ा।
अच्छा, ठीक है.
जी
Done. We'll do basic
Okay.
and then we'll do advanced.
यस
Okay. Awesome. Then we have emotional mapping, EFT, visualization, and other techniques. Okay, that's great. We have pause before speaking, listening more, being grateful for everything happens and happening, and being thankful, appreciating the things even if I can't see results, meditation and practicing. I'm telling the person who have written this, I'm going to call at the end of the month. Whatever you have done, have you done all of those things? because they are too much, but if you're dedicated, you can do it. It's awesome. The actions are awesome. Trust me. EFT, gratitude, and visualization. Praveenji, I'm waiting for the other two actions. We have Sukanya ji is also saying my gratitude, taking care of my health, revising NLP notes, constantly going through the vision board. Yes, that is awesome. One of the most dedicated people I've seen is Sukanya ji. Hats off. It's great. Okay. So we'll be doing EFT after this. We have some more self-introspection questions, which we'll be doing right now. What potential obstacles might you face in achieving your emotional mastery goals, and how will you overcome them? So for all the people who are belonging to business families, they know how much it is important to plan in advance whatever the obstacles are coming for the business. For people who do business or their fathers have been doing business. So similarly, our life is also an emotional business. So we have to think in advance what obstacles can come in. Like, for example, if we talk about meditation, maybe you think of waking up 4 a.m. in the morning or 7 a.m. in the morning and meditating. But you know that you're a slouchy, procrastinating person. So the obstacle would be what? That you're not able to get up. So I would want you not to write it, but to think in the mind what obstacles can come in your way of achieving your goals. Procrastination. Awesome. Think, think, think more, and write it down in the group. Once you have those in the minds, like procrastination can be one of the things. Inconsistency. When I did this exercise for the very first time, I wrote inconsistency, procrastination, overthinking, and 100 more. And the WhatsApp group, when I was writing with my mentor, was entirely full with all the bad qualities one could have. And today, when I do the same, I don't have any. So I would want to do lack of skills. Okay. Honesty is the best policy. When we show our weaknesses to the people who have weaknesses of our own, we get that energy that we are not alone. And we get that thing that we can also do it if the other person can do it. So it's a safe place. Overthinking, my health and medical challenges and overthinking. All right. So we all know our obstacles coming our way. Pinky ji, did you? Okay, Pinky ji wrote. Manbir ji, Praveen ji. Praveen ji, I couldn't see yours. I can't see Manoj ji's message also. Then I can't see. Okay, everybody has done it. Srija ji, I also can't see yours. You can DM me also if you don't want to write in the group.
I'm
What's
thinking
the,
like what would be this because
okay?
at time at times I feel like I will have the capability of covering it.
Okay.
So I mean, yeah, this comes doing it after a lot of practice. Yeah, I was in a place of procrastination, but right now I feel content because the call comes naturally that I make some time and sit for it.
That is good. That is appreciable. But anytime you feel any obstacle could be there, you could just think over about it. What
Maybe the
support,
people,
yeah, people, your dear ones, what support systems or resources will you use to help you stay on the track? Now is the most important question. If the obstacles have knocked your door, what you will be doing to overcome them? Very rarely, I don't wake up early to meditate. I say to myself, it is okay. Okay, that's nice. But sometime, for example, you want to wake up in the morning and you are feeling slouchy. That could be one of the possibility. But saying it's okay also is one of the good things you could do. People around me help to stop my practices. How can you overcome that? I read one of the very beautiful quotes. People who focus more on solutions than problems live a happy and simple life, and people who focus more on the problems than solutions live a complex life. So, anytime you feel you have a complex life or you're not able to figure out things, maybe you're figuring out the wrong things because life is simple, it's not complex. If you think that you're not able to figure out a thing, maybe you're figuring out the question and not the solution. If you shift your focus to the solution, you will be sorted in few minutes. Make a plan and try to stick to it with a happy emoji. That's mandatory. Every problem has a solution. Yes, perfectly. Why are you not unmuting Sukanya ji? You can speak also.
Okay.
Don't chat. Don't write in chat. It's not good. I'm saying your precious
So
words.
we will do one celebration also because Sukanya ji has a beautiful testimonial to share, a great testimonial. So we will start with Sukanya ji when we start with testimonials. It's a celebration time and we are all going to clap for her.